how many takes is this going to take me to do? My name's Kahlia, I'm 29 from London. About me, I'm an air hostess. I work for Virgin Atlantic. I have been flying for almost 7 years now. Background about me, I went to the Brit School of Performing Arts for 4 years and I studied broadcast and digital communication and theatre in hopes of becoming a television presenter. Then I got a part-time job at British Airways whilst I was studying a degree in culture and creative industries in hopes to get into the creative industry, and I just ended up staying in aviation, and now I'm figuring out my way back to presenting because that's what I've always wanted to do. It's always been my dream to be a television presenter. It's kind of gone back and forth with what type of presenting I'd like to do. For the time being, at the moment, I'm a content creator. And so at the moment, I have quite a good TikTok following. I'm probably known a lot online at the moment for heartwarming, wholesome, relatable videos with my great-grandmother. We do great stuff together. I'm also known for cabin crew interview tips. Trying to encourage more women of colour to get into aviation has been one of my goals, and I've been lucky enough to support and push quite a few women so far. I am a weightlifter. I love going to the gym. I deadlift quite a lot. I really enjoy that. I'm actually getting into powerlifting at the end of this year. I love travelling. I love exploring new places, which is probably why I still do the job that I do. I love makeup. I love beauty. I love fashion. I know it doesn't look like it. It's because I landed from India a couple of hours ago and I am knackered. But with that being said, I love beauty, I love fashion, I love makeup, always a full face on board, always a full face when I'm going out. I think my hot take would be that recently I've seen quite a few videos and rants and expressions of self on the internet of women of the Black community being kind of a little bit rough online in terms of like exposing themselves to certain exposing certain things that happen to them that I feel like not everybody needs to know. And I feel like as the beautiful community that we are, it is okay sometimes not to share certain things. Like, it's okay sometimes to say, you know, that's not what I want to be known for, or that's not what I want the internet to think of me. And I know, like, as somebody who can be conceived as an influencer themselves, it's very hard in terms of being in the public eye and what people are going to say and what people are going to think of you. But like, I think just like a couple of videos I've just been watching, I've just been thinking like, sis, you didn't need to tell people that. Like, you know, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but like when it comes to regards to men, when it comes to regards to intimacy, when it comes to like personal hygiene, like we're all learning, we're all growing, we're all becoming the women that we were destined to be initially. But like, I feel like sometimes like when people have platforms, they feel the need to become to go one step further than their authentic self. So like, it's all right to be your genuine self and to share things and be relatable. Like, being relatable is one of the pillars of why people find influencers and social media content creators engaging and like they want to watch them. But like, sometimes I just think like, can we sort of like build some like a narrative of what we still want people to think of us, so that we can be put forward for like more brand collaborations, or can be put forward for more like opportunities for growth within the field that we're in. Be clear, like, I'm not assuming that every person that's on social media needs to make money and needs brand collaborations and needs business from it. I'm just saying that there are some like, you know, content creators that are followed with such large platforms that could do so well in so many different areas, using their voice to express themselves, which is 100% within their right. But I just sometimes feel like we could also be successful in our own right within that. Like, we could be successful within a business within that platform. We could be successful in networking. We could be successful in just like so many different more things. And I think our community needs that, and that should be one of the goals that we're working towards. And if you've got a platform, you're kind of just like halfway there. If people are engaging with what the things that you're saying, you've got the ability to really grow, or you've got the ability to really like make a difference and change your life, I suppose. So that's a hot take that I have on. Maybe that may be a little bit controversial. I do have a history of not really speaking on controversial topics, and I feel like this is going to give me an opportunity to do so. So I'd like to kind of explore that further, because I feel like I've got a lot of things to say. As a Black content creator in the UK, like, our industry is important. We are minuscule, and we're even more minuscule in terms of the money that brands and opportunities come towards like UK content creation in a whole. So I think it's important to creating content that resonates with us, but being inspirational in our own rights, depending on the audience that you have, and also showing up like the people that we want to represent, like for ourselves. I think that's a really, really important. So in terms of Beyonce, I've written down the 3 questions that I'd ask her. How do you stay centered in such a fast-paced moving industry? The second one is, what got you through challenging times on your way to reach your goals? And the third thing would be, like, how do you balance motherhood and career in a way that works for you? I think those are really quite deep questions, questions that may resonate with her. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my audition. I hope you enjoyed my audition tape.